Ha 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 ha. I thought I was done with Darkfire's whole group. I thought I would never have to really go back. Um. No, I had to come back. I'm going crazy. Why, you may ask? I don't know. So why am I doing this? You never know. Actually, I don't even know. Why am I doing this? But here's the thing. I thought I was running with Darkfire's group, but no. This is not even about Darkfire. This is about one of Darkfire's friends, actually. Caney Harem J domain expansion gacha harem. That's the full name. You don't believe me? Just look at this. Like, if you want to know what the definition of a non-decent human being is, low key, like he's like Kuiper sent me this, right? He sent it to this. In the call, he said this person might be worse than Darkfire. Happy birthday, Missouri. Okay, average post. What? Nice thicks. Lena thinks. Bro is doing self roleplay in a post on YouTube. This is not even funny anymore. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is clearly a minor as well. I don't like this. Like maybe it's not. Maybe you can claim it's not, but it looks like a minor, which is still not good. Gotcha harem, dingy x harem. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? So as you can clearly tell, despite a community post, this guy has some issues. Now, gotcha harem, Kenny Happy Mother's Day. Okay, but like, why are you so big on harems here? Like, you keep saying harem in every single post. Like, it's starting to get, it's very concerning, mister. I mean, gotcha harem, America X harem, country humans, US X ID, America X Indonesia, at Darkfire and Hornet. Oh, I can never escape these guys. I can never escape Darkfire. Wait, what did he say? Of course, Darkfire comments. Of course, buddy. Of course. Darkfire always has to comment. Dude, like a succubus. Of course he makes Heather. Of course Tricky's involved. Of course. Of course. They're all connected. They're all. I've always been saying that they were all connected. Why did you actually make rocks look kind of good? I'm actually now I don't like how good you make rocks kind of look in that. Evil Russia, W Russia. Wait, what? The issue of this is it's an issue. If you cannot tell how much of an issue this is, then what are you even doing here at this point? I mean, it's clear, you can clearly see the problem, I feel like. Of course, country humans, of course.
What in God's name are you doing? Back off, you crazy bitch!
Please give me huggy wuggies. Ooh, woo.
What the fuck are you saying?
Wait, why are you doing Demon Slayer? No! Oh, of course it's in Russian. It is time for my birthday present. No. 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 What? What? Not? Anyone else thought we wouldn't have to return to the whole Darkfire situation? Because I didn't. I thought I was done with this. I mean, like, Darkfire's been on a lot of crazy stuff as of recently. Like, don't get me wrong. Darkfire has been absolutely wild. However, after the whole after stuff he has done to a friend of mine, and what he caused them to do to themselves, which, yeah, I decided I'm not gonna talk about him anymore because, genuinely, what's the point at this point? Clearly, YouTube's not gonna take action against him, including nothing's gonna be done about it. If it happens later on, like 5 years from now, then great. People surface this all up, great. But I don't know how much it's gonna change. I mean, like, I don't know how, but I have a sneaking suspicion that YouTube has taken. I don't know if they've taken a side necessarily, but I don't think they're gonna interfere because, like, for example, Melly's video, the video after Kuipers, if you go to the playlist, it's not there because YouTube took it down. Now, to be fair, there was a lot of N-words and other slurs being thrown around in that hour-long video, so I mean, like, to be fair. Also, there was a lot of heavily copyrighted music, so there's a lot of stuff. So that, but like everything else is still up, obviously. I mean, like, so, like, it could all resurface, but you know, I hope I never have to talk about Darkfire's group again. I really do. There's a good chance I will have to. Actually, I would probably put money on it that I'm gonna have to talk about the group again because really, they're like one of the main sources of problems in the gacha community. Now it's not. Now there are a lot of other sources. Don't get me wrong. We've talked about a lot of other sources, but I can't just say I'm never gonna come back to this group because they're one of the issues. They're a big problem in terms of a group, and until that group is taken care of, it will remain to be a problem. So, as much as I want to say I'm not gonna come back, I know I am. But overall, I don't know what do you guys think about all this? It's like genuinely this is worse than Darkfire's content, and of course they're friends with Darkfire, of course they're fans of Tricky, a fan of Tricky's, and of course all this other stuff. But like, what even is this? Like, their group really fell off after the Darkfire war. But I mean, at the same time, if Kuiper shows me a channel that I can cover for a video, I'm obviously gonna talk about it because, you know, why not?